time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live. Today is December 15th. Happy Monday. S&P is currently down 3 points. NASDAQ is down 73, Russell is down 13, and the Dow's down 11. Russell, the weakest, Dow and the S&P are basically flat, least weak. Gold's up about 0.25%. Silver's up 3.5%. Notes and bonds a little bit green. 10-year yield down almost 0.5%. Oil down 1.2%. Natty gas down 2%. Soybeans, wheat, and corn all finished red. Euro and the pound are just barely green. Bitcoin getting slammed today, down 5%. Back down a little above 85,000. VIX up 4%, 16.38. As far as my trades go for the day, let me grab my BICs. Where are my BICs? There we go. Pretty even right now, TAT showing, so I'm up a little bit after selling some longs, but I did have one double stop on one of my AM tranches. My 919 AM got doubled up. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 open tranches. So could be a decent day if SPX decides to be nice. As far as day trading goes, took a loss on Tesla early and then took Tesla again for about a scratch or small loss. And then I've still got my SPX vertical on. It's on the 20 strike, so as long as we stay above 20, I still have a shot at max profit. I just don't want us to go back down. And then my 1 DTE is up a little bit. Let me bring this over. Yeah, so my 1 DTE is up about 10%. My 3-4 put calendar is up a few percent. And then I booked profit targets on 2 Elmos for a few $100 each. One 300, one 394, 2 lotters. And I think that's about it for me. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, I have one TLC trade. It was really nice. Booked profits quick on it. Booked 20, 40, 16 out. And then I did a couple Elmos in my other account. Both hit profit target. So, nice trades there. Currently I let in my other account, my Wooga Fire, the Wooga bot. And it's currently right at my break even. The 10s and 15s is what it fired at.
As far as individual stocks go, GME is at 4.5, which is interesting because GME is basically a kind of a MSTR junior, supposedly like a Bitcoin heavy company, but Bitcoin's getting slammed and GME's up for whatever reason. Did have earnings last week, which it gapped down on. Tesla's up 4%. It's just been kind of holding above that previous consolidation here, or that top that it hit on the 3rd of November. Not too far off from all-time highs. I put on a swing trade in Tesla today. Some calls. Some other movers on the upside. Meta's up 1%. Nvidia's up almost 1%. Definitely more red on the board. Circle is down 10. All the other cryptos are down. MSTR is down almost 9. Coin down 7. Hood is down almost 4. Goog pretty flat. S&P just chopping right below unchanged. They had a little pop up, and then look like we might be kind of in for a little
Order
squeeze,
partially
maybe,
filled.
but
Order
it's
filled.
reversed back down, kind of like it did Friday. Little baby squeeze, and now we're getting rejected at yesterday's close. NASDAQ chopping around yesterday's lows. Bitcoin rolling back over. Not much news today. Had a couple Fed speakers this morning. I didn't even look at Financial Juice. I'm not sure if there's anything exciting going on there. But tomorrow, quite a few red folder events pre-market. Some employment data, retail sales, and then after the market opens, PMI. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, CPI. And Friday, not much. As far as earnings go, I posted this morning
MU?
with my trade plan. Yeah, we've got a few later this week. Nothing today, nothing tomorrow. MU after the bell Wednesday, and then Nike and FedEx would be the only tradable ones after the bell Thursday. So really those three. Wonder why MU's out here all by itself instead of with the other, around the other tech names. I guess Nvidia is kind of a weird date as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think MU is usually out by itself for some reason. Not sure why.
Like you got all the banks together, usually all the tech together, and then you got MU just trying to be its own dude.
Daddy on the mic.
What's that?
Trump Daddy's live.
Trump Daddy's live. What's he talking about?
Cartels rapidly. This will now
border defense
start on the
medal
ground.
Presentation. Okay. Well, let's just keep it light, Trump Daddy. Let's just keep it light. Say something positive here. I need a bounce. My 1 DTE could use a bounce. My short put vertical needs a bounce, and my calendar could all use a bounce. I feel like Krish. I need a bounce. Krish, do you need a bounce? Watson needs a bounce. Krish needs a drop. You need below 20, huh? Really did not want to be holding my vertical into power hour like this, but just kept kind of hanging on. Watson, how'd you do today day trading? Did you take anything? Zero intraday trades. Good for you. Good day to sit on hands for sure. I mean, I like the Tesla trade I took, but, you know, it's hard to fight the market when it just starts absolutely crushing. Yeah, crypto is getting beat down. Coins still pushing through lows. Hood still pushing through lows. Core we've taken it down 7.5%. Banks were strong early, but they've basically given it all up. JP Morgan kind of choppy, but Goldman and Bank of America came all the way back down. Bank of America has bounced a little bit. Chip stocks also very heavy today. AVGO at lows, MU going through lows, AMD's going through lows, TSM, ARM, SMCI, everybody weak today. Nvidia's not going through lows. It's kind of mid-range for the day, so it's holding up a little bit better than others. Nice medfly. Nice Tony. PLTR kept acting like it wanted to run and just got rejected at previous day high several times. SPX just hovering at 20, which is my short strike of my vertical. I've got 3 possible pins on my BIX. If we can stay between basically 05 and 30. We're sitting at 68.20 right now. Preferably closer to 30. Chip stock still coming down. Pushing pretty hard through lows now. AMD, MU. Nvidia coming down. Meta had a nice bounce back today. It's up 1%. Went down and tagged Friday's lows and then ripped up to previous day high. Just been kind of chopping underneath it all day.
I lost a trade on Saturday. Well, I call it a trade. The NCAA Final Four is in Kansas City this coming Thursday, and
Oh, it is?
ticket. Yeah, and Nebraska, my alma mater, is 33-0. They'd only lost 7 sets the entire season, ranked number 1 the entire season. So on Saturday I bought, and the tickets are ridiculously priced because Kansas City's so close to Nebraska. So I bought 2 tickets for about $1,100, really low, nice, pretty close to the floor. And then that was Saturday, and then yesterday they played the Elite Eight game, and they lost by they went 5 sets, and they lost the 5th set 15-13. So now they're not even coming here.
So
They got knocked
price
out.
of tickets plummeted.
Oh, yeah. Now they're like $300. I guess I should have waited.
Just like getting stopped out of an iron condor right there.
That's the way I looked at it. I was like, well, I guess I'll sell it for what I can get them for. Just like losing the trade.
Or you could hold on and just hope that the longs become valuable somehow.
Yeah, hopefully somebody it's Texas A&M, Kentucky, Wisconsin, and this is the 4th. Pitt. Nobody really close by.
Got about 26 minutes here. Even though we had the big down move, we're below the expected range for the day. It's been super quiet most of the day, so looks like the butterflies are trading for, looking at the 20 fly, looks like it's maybe $1.20.
Oh, already, huh?
IWM looks like it's coming down towards lows. I'll be back in 1 minute. Guess I should have traded more Elmos today. Bottomed. Pretty decent bounce off the bottoms, but then really from 11 a.m. to now.
Yeah, the two I did were nice.
Well, how many did you knock out today? Five. Beautiful. That's why he's the Mo and Elmo, my friends, right there. Let's see. I don't think Elliot's here today. Nope. Don't see any Elliot sightings. Oh, nice. Yeah, you had some good size too. Daddy T is off the mic. Bitcoin trying to bounce a little bit. SPX hanging around 19. I need above 20. Got a little over 20 minutes.
There's a bounce.
Tony, Elmo is what was started trading by Elliot and Moel. So Elliot Moel's love child. That's why we call it the Elmo. You didn't know that?
Yeah. Elmo has nothing to do with TLC other than it's price action based.
Yeah, so instead of scaling out, they just started taking off at all in, all out, 25% profit target, 50% stop loss. So we just call it the Elmo. It's stuck. It just sometimes things just stick. We have one. If you go to the FAQ resources channel, if you scroll up a little bit, yeah, it's called Abbreviations and Acronyms That You Might See in the Community. There's a whole spreadsheet. Ken created that a while back. It was posted on February 22nd, 2024 in the FAQ resources channel. Yeah, here in Discord. FAQ and resources up towards the top. All right, SPX dipping a little bit. Back down to 16. Got about a little over 7 minutes till MOC. Moel thinks we flush. I wouldn't doubt it. Kind of looks heavy. I'm still playing for the bounce. I'm going to close my 3-4 put calendar before end of day here. My 1 DTE will close out automatically with the bot. And then I've got to close my short put vertical. Let's see, we are at 15. Fly, trading for around $1.30 or so. VIX hanging out at about 16.61. Hit a high today of 17.35. MOC in about 4 minutes. You got a lot of things coming together now, don't you, Tony, after going through that? A lot of hidden treasures. All right, so I'm going to try to get filled for a scalp on the 20 butterfly. If it bounces up to 20, I might be able to get $1.60-ish. Put in an order for $1.65. I'll adjust it down here in the next couple minutes. It's on the 20. I'm going to go ahead and close out my vertical. Don't need that much long delta going into MOC. All right, make 26% on that. Post that in the directional channel. Turn on my juice volume. Two minutes till MOC. SPX pushing back up towards 20. See if I can get filled for $1.50.
Yeah, I'm trying to $1.60.
No fill at $1.50. Sitting right at 20. I'm on the call side. Got a minute.
1 minute to go now to give the market on close imbalance data.
Looks like $1.50 should be filling. Let's go $1.45. Still no fill, pushing up above 20.
10 seconds. Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 738 million. Nasdaq 100 buy side 214 million. Dow 30 buy side 368 million. Mag 7 buy side 1.1 billion.
700 million buy side. I got filled right at the announcement at $1.45. So I'm going to try to buy that back for 90 cents. Also going to close my 3-4. Actually, we're starting to bounce. Let's see if we can get a little more out of the 3-4. I got my 1 DTE. I'll close the 3-4. %8 profit on the 3-4. SPX ticked up to 25, but did not fill my scalp at 90 cents. My 1 DTE.
Yeah, I changed mine to $2 now. I didn't get filled on my $1.60.
24. I'm going to try to get filled at $2 on the 25. 25 at $2 on the put side. Looks like my scalp should be close to filling at 90 cents. Get another little pop. All right, so I got filled at $2 on the 25 fly.
Yep. Me too.
Now let's get a big push up to 30. That would do wonders for my 1 DTE. Good for my BIX.
Trump says, I've recently spoken to Putin.
Back down to 19. It's good for my 25er.
I just scalped 80 cents on my one that filled at $2. Close to half.
This is getting heavy. I'm going to go ahead and close my 1 DTE. Scratch out a little something. Less than 5 minutes to go. My 1 DTE is having a hard time getting filled to close. Max attempts tried. Let's try this again. Actually, it's going to close right now. On its own. There we go. All right, 7% profit on the 1 DTE. So it's just some little winners on the 1 DTE and the 3-4.
Accidentally, and one of my accounts left. Accidentally left the 20s on, didn't cancel on one of my 20. Or accidentally left the, what did I leave on? Yeah. I filled on the 25s and the 20s because I forgot to cancel one of them.
My scalp is on the 20s, so 15 would work for everything. to 20. My scalp is not in good shape. Here's what both of them combined look like.
Back down to 15.
Down to 17. Got 2 minutes to go. Come on down. Let's hit my scalp and pin my ride or die. Hovering around 16. 1 minute.
Stay down below 15. Don't bounce.
No bouncing out of you, SPX. Back up to 19. "30 seconds.
Oh, no.
20.
Get down.
Ten seconds.
Down.
Little mark down. Can we get a little mark down?
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
Beautiful.
That
Order
works.
cancelled.
Love it.
6816.49. So my scalp never filled. My 25 is a max pin, and then my scalp, I think, will end up better than had it hit. All right, that'll work. That's a wrap for Monday, kids. We'll be back tomorrow. Everybody have a good evening. Talk to you soon.